Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. We're going to dive into your month of December 2021. What do you need to know? How are you wrapping up this year? What messages the angels have for you? And we're going to be diving into all this. Thank you guys, by the way, so much for your patience. I know I haven't been getting my monthlies up as often as I would like them to. I like to get them up every month. I do get my weekly collective energy video out every week, so make sure you guys check those out. But I'm trying to find that balance. I've been really busy with private coaching sessions. I've been really busy with my membership, which, by the way, if you love the stuff that I'm creating, it's a great place to connect with my classes, my readings, my energy sessions. Basically, what I wanted to do was create what I do in my one-on-one coaching sessions and create a platform that's very easily affordable and something that anyone can access. So that is available to check out at claritybychristy.com. It's only $9.99 a month. But anyway, I've been trying to get these up. I'm really excited that I'm making my way through these for December, and it is my intention to get those yearly 2022 readings up within the next few weeks as well. So anyway, that being said, let's dive into your reading. Now, I have already shuffled your cards. I have them all laid out, and just looking at everything, definitely it's going to be a month that you're spending a lot of time in your head, okay? Be aware of that. Be mindful of that. Try not to allow that to take over. Definitely a month where you're going to be focusing on creating your independence, working on your money, working on building things, creating things, okay? But I also see such a focus around relationships, or definitely some challenges showing up around relationships. I see you making some changes, right? I see you deciding that there are certain things that you just aren't willing to tolerate. But I think it's going to be a journey. I think it's going to be challenging, but let's check it out. So we'll start here in the bottom row. This is representing the themes for the month, what to expect through the month, okay? And the first card that we start with is actually the last card that we're going to end with here in this entire spread. So we come full circle here with this 9 of Earth, or 9 of Pentacles, and clarified by the 10 of Swords. I see you beginning to recognize that you are done with certain things in your life. It's like, I do feel like there's maybe been some deception, or someone or some people, maybe there's a pattern of this with other people, have treated you a particular way, and it's no longer okay with you. You're starting to get to a place where you're like, you know what? It's not okay for you to do that. You can't keep stabbing me in the back. You cannot keep treating me this way. Eventually, the relationship dies, okay? Eventually, we get to a place where there's nothing left here, and I do feel like you have reached your limit, okay? I see you pretty quickly wanting to shift into this 9 of Earth, which is it can be a very independent energy, right? So it's a working on yourself. It's a working on your money. It's a developing something. So I see you pretty quickly deciding, you know what, I just really feel like I need to take care of me right now. I feel like I need to work on myself. I feel like maybe I have some other projects, or I'm, working on building a business or something over here, but I need to work on me. So I think that we start this month with stepping into this energy, or connecting with this energy through this month of being finished with something, and there's a real desire to come back to yourself and to focus on yourself. I feel like in some ways maybe you haven't been yourself. You haven't sometimes we get really caught in wanting to make other people happy, and we can get so caught up in that we step away from our truest self. And by the way, like the theme cards that I pulled, I forgot to read these at the beginning, is the Revealing Your True Self card. Okay, so this says, as you allow others to know the real you, you feel loved for who you truly are. So I see you stepping into this want for people to know who you really are. And I think you get to a place where you're just like, you know what, I'm kind of done being something that somebody else wants me to be. That's part of this doneness. And I want to be my authentic self. I want to live my life as my authentic self. And I think this is actually a really important insight that you connect with. So hang in there with that. I think like there's going to be a lot of really good work that you're doing here in this month. We also have the love life card. Okay. So, for some of you, love life is going to be a big focus. And this says new or renewed romantic love is here for you. I actually feel like what we're talking about here is renewed energy within relationships. And so I see you kind of being unwilling to participate in certain dynamics that have happened within relationships in the past. And if certain relationships in your life can adjust to that, great. You know, that means that you level up together. But I think for a lot of you, it's going to be a realization of, oh, wow, like this isn't aligned for me. This doesn't work for me. This no longer is what I want in my life. And I see you making changes in regard to that. I see you pulling in and focusing on yourself again and bringing yourself back into balance and making yourself the priority here this month. And I think that's really important. Once you do that, we have this 8 of Fire and this Empress energy, okay? So it's like, I feel like it's a pretty quick reward from the universe. Maybe you make the decision, you know what, I'm going to set this boundary, or I'm going to end this connection in my life, or I'm going to walk away from this circumstance where I don't feel valued, where I don't feel honored. And as a result of that, 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands, all kinds of opportunities are going to be showing up for you. This might be work related, but it doesn't have to be, right? But I just feel like some stuff is coming your way. Or, you know, you may have already been on the brink of ending a relationship, and it opens the door for new energy to begin to come in. Now, that's a lot to happen over the course of a month, right? So you want to be aware of that, and you want to take your time, or maybe you've already stepped out of old stuff. Definitely energy is coming in. Now, that may be overwhelming. Sometimes it's like you're getting so many messages from so many different people, and that feels overwhelming. So that can be this energy, but lots of attention, lots of you appreciating you and other people appreciating you. We want you to be in this Empress energy with this Empress card, okay? She knows her worth. She knows her value. She does not chase. She allows it to come to her. She understands that if you can't show up right, you're not going to be in my life at all. You know, she just kind of understands that she is a magnet for all of the things that she wants in this world. And it shows up for her. It happens for her. So I see you really stepping into this energy, and again, like it's a very independent energy, but you're also, I would expect a lot of attention, a lot of opportunity, something really positive coming in, okay? But here's part of the shadow work that you're doing. You're taking a look at, with this 10 of Cups in reverse, where in my life are my connections, my relationships not making me happy? Or where do I feel like I need to work on stuff within my family? There's something here about, like, 10 of Cups is a very happy family, happy life, happy energy. So where are things not quite aligning for me? What needs to change here, right? And 6 of Earth, I would guess that part of the answer to that is that there's an imbalance, you know? Again, I feel like I want to come back to, like, I feel like you haven't in some ways maybe been yourself, okay? Maybe you got lost in the shuffle. We all have been there. It's not, no judgment, right? I just feel like you're starting to recognize, like, wow, I really haven't been my authentic self. I don't feel like myself anymore. I feel like I've gotten lost in this, or I feel like I'm not having things be reciprocated back to me that I'm giving. And I want that. I want my 10 of Cups. I want amazing things. So I see you beginning to open to the idea that maybe certain circumstances in your life are not giving you that. And again, I see you making changes. So here we have in the challenges or the barriers advice section of this reading, you're going to be spending some time in your head. Definitely. I think like there may be some a very mentally focused month where you're just like going through things. But here we have, this is the same. We pulled the 10 of Swords earlier. This is the 10 of Air. This is the same card. Okay. definitely you're done. This is the end of a difficult situation. This is definitely changing, but they're saying embrace the change, allow it. This needed to end. It was important to end. Or if you haven't allowed this to end, this is the time to take action and allow it to end if that feels best and right for you, right? But an ending to something that here we have this other 10 of Pentacles, right? To something that is not allowing you to feel stable, to feel joyful, to feel like you have the things that you want in your life. What do you want in your life? And I feel like this is what you're processing, and you're recognizing that there are certain I feel like it's specifically connections that are blocking that for you. Or if it's not a connection, maybe it's something else, but paying attention and letting all of these thoughts and thinking that are coming through to give you that clarity to know what needs to be done and to have the strength to do what needs to be done here, okay? We also have this 5 of Air and this 7 of Cups showing up. I think that you're going to be helped with this because, you know, I think somebody's going to be kind of shady with this 5 of Air. There's something where you see the truth in a situation, or you recognize that somebody has been dishonest with you, or doesn't have the best of intentions, or doesn't have the intentions that you want them to have. There's something here, and maybe you have intuitively felt it, but you didn't have clarity on that. I think you're going to have more clarity on that now. Okay. But this is a time with this 7 of Cups where you're taking a look at, like, where do I want to go in my life? And I feel like you have a lot of options. This 8 of Fire and the 7 of Cups is really saying to me, lots of options. So it might be options in love. It might be options in opportunities, something here, but some options are going to be better than others. And again, the message here is choose the things that allow you to be authentically you. The next card that we have here is the Ego card. This is the Devil card in the traditional tarot, clarified by the Page of Cups, okay? This is you looking at a situation and saying, you know what am I doing? I don't have to stay stuck in this situation anymore. In fact, I feel quite stuck. I feel quite tied down. I don't feel free. I feel like maybe somebody in my experience is operating from a place of ego, or maybe I'm operating from ego. Maybe I'm operating from fear, and that fear of the unknown is really holding me back. But I'm no longer willing, with this Page of Cups in reverse, to tolerate less than I deserve. I'm no longer willing to do that. And because of that, I am choosing to set myself free. And I might feel afraid. It might be a big change, but I'm no longer willing to hold myself back with that. Now, the top cards in this spread are talking about where we're moving in the near future. Okay, so again, energy of being in your head. We have this 9 of Air, 9 of Swords, and this 8 of Swords. Okay, so, you know, I think you're going to be finding yourself worrying in your head. This is a tough energy, right? But try not to spend too much time. Try to listen to your intuition instead, because I think you have to just allow the process, right? There's something that needs to be clear. There's something that needs to be released. And this 8 of Swords is a similar message to that Devil card, where it's like, you have the power to set yourself free. You just have to be willing to take the steps in the direction of what your intuition is showing you. So you might worry about it. You might take a little time to think about it, but ultimately I see you stepping in a really positive direction, and stepping in the direction of this Queen of Earth, right? This may be a specific person. This may be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be, right? You're moving in the direction of stability, or someone who brings more stability in your life, someone who brings a little bit more of that earthy, balanced, nurturing energy into your life, somebody who is going to bring a little bit more grounded energy, more sensible energy, that kind of stuff, more warmth. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, right? So you definitely are wanting to move into something that feels warm, that feels safe, that feels stable, that feels comfortable, right? But it's funny because like that comes on the other side of taking a risk. And that risk is being willing to let go when you don't know what's on the other side, right? But this is what's on the other side. An offer of stability. And oftentimes this is a slower moving energy with the Pentacles, right? But it's showing up and it's like a really fantastic offer. So if the thing that you're walking away from, for example, is a job or some kind of work, you're going to get a really fantastic offer that's going to lead to, Pentacles are connected oftentimes with resources and money as well. So money looks good, and I definitely see you focusing on building that money, creating a foundation for yourself financially that way, or just really focusing on creating the kind of home. I see you spending more time home in December. But definitely, like, it's a very warm vibe. It's like you really enjoying this time in your own energy. But I also see this Knight of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles showing up with some really beautiful offers for you. That might be an offer in love. That might be a job offer. That might be just somebody who offers to help with something, and it just brings in more stability, or a really beautiful change, an offer that you're excited about into your life. Okay, last cards that we have here, like I said, full circle, we have this Nine of Pentacles. You're truly stepping into this independent, I'm doing it on my own energy. I am in a place where I'm making good money. I'm able to give. I'm able to receive. I'm able to maybe put some money into savings. I feel like that's coming through for you. I'm finding my balance here with this balance card, right? I'm finding that balance. I'm creating a balance in my life through releasing what I need to release and through focusing on the things that I know that I need to be focusing on. So I definitely see you working on some things this month as well. Lots of opportunities to make some money or to create some amazing things for yourself in your life, to manifest amazing things in your life. So those are your messages for the month of December. If you want to learn more about my membership site, I have the link down below at claritybychristy.com. If you want to learn more about my services, check out my website at discoveryyourawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.